is called to order. Today is April the 11th, 2022. Our first item of business is we don't have a quorum on today, and due to the lack of quorum, we're going to move all the items to the council agenda for April the 18th. So everybody that's here need to come back to the city council meeting on April the 18th at 9:30. So you guys need to be in attendance at 9:30. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to still call the applicant up. So we're going to call the first item up. The first item, Detective Peters.
Yeah, no. Madam Chair, we have a new application for special retail liquor over 30 days, Lovely Time Event Center, 2341 Carson Road.
Okay, is the applicant here? Are you the applicant?
You gotta come up here.
You need to come to the podium, state your name and address for the record.
Good morning.
Lift the mic up for me, sir.
Okay.
State your name and address for the record.
Lamar Benefield. The address will be 2341 Carson Road, Birmingham, Alabama, 35215.
Okay. Okay, Detective Peace, are there any incidents at this location?
Madam Chair, there was no incidents at this location.
Furnished as the applicant meets zoning.
Madam Chairman, this location is on mixed-use medium, and it does meet zoning.
Okay. Mr. Stanley, are they good with taxes and revenue?
Madam Chair, they are, and there are no delinquencies on their account.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move this item again to the full council agenda for the 18th of April. So that means you need to come back to the council meeting on the 18th. So we're going to move it to the agenda on the 18th. So just make sure you come back on the 18th at 9:30.
In the same location?
Same chamber, yes, right here in the
Okay.
city council chamber.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Okay, thanks. Call the next item for me, please, number 2.
Madam Chair, we have a new application for Lounge Retail Liquor Class 1, Emerald Lounge LLC, 7619 First Avenue North.
Okay, state your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Arlen James. Address is 7619 First Avenue North, Birmingham, Alabama, 35206.
Okay, Detective Peace, are there any incidents at this location?
Madam Chair, there were no incidents at this location.
Okay, Ms. Brundage, does the applicant meet zoning?
Madam Chairman, this location is on C2, and it does meet zoning requirements.
Okay, Mr. Stanley, is the applicant in good standings with taxes and revenue?
Madam Chair, this is a new applicant. There are no delinquencies.
The applicant presented to the Wahoma neighborhood on 1/12/2023. 7 were in attendance, 6 supported. I am in receipt of all the applicant documents. We have your public safety plan as well, so you met all the requirements. Is anyone here to oppose the applicant from the neighborhood? Okay, so make sure you come back on the 18th, because I am moving the items to the council agenda for the 18th to be heard on the 18th before the full body.
Okay.
And at 9:30 on the 18th.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you much.
You're welcome. Call the next item, number 3, please.
Madam Chair, there is a transfer application for beer and wine off premise to Finley Chevron, 1525 Finley Boulevard.
Applicant here? State your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Tariq Saleh. My home address or business address?
Business address.
1525 Philly Boulevard,
Okay.
Birmingham, Alabama, 35204.
Okay, Detective Peace, are there any incidents at this location?
Madam Chair, in the last 6 months location, there were 83 calls and 10 reports at this location.
How many calls?
83.
83?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you're the new owner, the
Yes,
transfer?
ma'am.
Okay, because we were on the call. You did present to the Pacifico Finley neighborhood on 4/7 23 and 38 was in attendance, so you had support of the document, the transfer going forward. So I know that was a concern for the neighborhood. I did hear the things that you plan to do to, to kind of lower down the call volume.
Yes.
So please make sure you do that, okay?
We will.
Okay. Ms. Brundage, does the applicant meet zoning?
Madam Chairman, this location is on C2, meaning it's in a general business district zone, and it does meet zoning requirements. I will ask the applicant to please consider repairing your fence. It does appear to be in disrepair in some places.
The fence.
Oh, and that requires a fence permit.
Okay.
I'll see you after the meeting.
Okay, get with Ms. Brundage, make sure you take care of the issue that she's brought to your attention. Mr. Stanley, does the applicant meet
You're
requirements?
talking the fence or behind the building or?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The applicant in
now-
good standing?
Yes, Madam Chair, there are no delinquencies on the account.
Okay, just make sure you adhere to, the concerns of the neighborhood and talk to Ms. Brundage after we convene the meeting.
Okay.
Okay, and make sure you come back on the 18th of April this month at 9:30.
Gotcha.
Because I'm moving the items and they got to be heard before the full body.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Next item, please, number 5.
Madam Chair, we have a transfer application, beer and wine off premise.
Sorry, 4.
Yes. It's the Arkadelphia Shell, 1137 Arkadelphia Road.
Okay, is the applicant here? State your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Amin Diwani, and I'm the owner of the Arkadelphia Shell, 1137 Arkadelphia Road, Birmingham, Alabama, 35204.
Okay. All right. Detective Peace, any incidents at this location?
Madam Chair, in the last 6 months, there were 27 calls and 3 reports.
Okay. I do know that the applicant presented to the Thomas neighborhood, and they were in support of this item. Just, 27 calls, I would, just make sure that you...
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying
Because I think you did tell the community
Yeah.
some things that you had planned on doing.
Yeah, and I'm trying to, I already fixed that parking lot, the one sideways, it goes back side the neighborhood. So I already fixed that. It was a state, but I did it, the concrete work.
Okay. All right. Ms. Brundage, does the applicant meet zoning?
Madam Chairman, this location is on B2. It's in a general business district zone, and it does meet zoning requirements. And I also ask the applicant to consider repairing your fence. It does appear to be in disrepair.
I'll make sure I'll do that.
And Mr. Stanley, are they in good standing with taxes and revenue?
Madam Chair, they are, and there are no delinquencies on the account.
Okay. Just make sure you get with Ms. Brundage to take care of the issues that she's
Yes.
brought to your attention, and just, be a good
Yes.
neighbor in the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
Thank you
come
for
back
your-
to council meeting on the 18th at 9:30.
9:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Next Friday. Not this one, the next one.
It's on a Tuesday. It's
I mean
Tuesday, April the 18th.
Tuesday, next Tuesday.
At
Thank you.
9:30.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
warm welcome. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, number 5, please, Detective Pitts.
Madam Chair, we have a new application for towing service, Downtown 24 Towing Service LLC, 3300 Wilson Road.
Okay. State your name and address for the record, please.
Good afternoon.
I can't hear you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, my
State your
is
name and address.
Saleh Ashorafi.
Okay.
The address 3300 Wilson Road, Southwest, Birmingham, Alabama 35211.
Okay. Okay, this is a new towing business that we have before the committee. Okay, I got a letter that you submitted a new application for record service to operate in the city of Birmingham, that you have met all the necessary requirements to move forward with the application that came from Detective Pitts. And Ms. Brundage, does the applicant meet zoning?
They spoke with you about it.
Madam Chairman, this location appears to be zone D3, but the majority of the location is outside the city limits of Birmingham.
Okay.
So I just really need to ensure where the applicant is going to park, even though the majority of it is outside the city. That portion that's within Birmingham, he cannot park his wrecker there.
Okay.
That's all.
So, Come forward, sir, and state your name and address for the record.
This is my son. Can I go?
Yes, state your,
Another parking beside this.
speak into the mic for me, please.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
This is my son, and
Okay.
I'm his partner,
Okay.
encouraging him. We have another address, 7601 First Avenue North, Birmingham, Alabama. We gave it to Mr. Officer Pitts. So he approved this, but our business online, not 100%. Yes, this is in case for the CD paper. That's my cousin, friend. So we have 100% business online. We didn't tow truck from the parkings. We didn't work from the highways, only by calls from location to locations. So officer said this, okay. If not, I have another address. I can give it to you.
Okay.
Whatever you like.
Ms. Brundage.
Let me park. So he owned all these places. Yeah, we could, yeah. We thought he owned all of these areas. So we can't we So whatever is to be in it, you will have to.
Brundage. Just get with Ms. Brundage, Mr. Stanley. They in good standing with taxes and revenue?
Yes, ma'am. They don't have an account with the city as of yet until approval comes from the council.
Okay. So get with Ms. Brundage to get this zoning issue cleared up. And once she's alerted me, that the issue has cleared up, come to the council meeting April the 18th at 9:30, but just make sure you talk to her and get the zoning issue cleared up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, because we talking about
I'm sorry.
All right, this is called special events. Item number 6.
Madam Chair, we have a new application for a special retail liquor 7 days or less, Steel City Jazz Festival, Lynn Park.
Okay, is the applicant here? He's not here, okay. So the Steel City Jazz guy is not here?
No.
Cedric Allen, okay. So let's call up, we got Jeep Club, Bike Night, Jeep Club, Bike, the applicant for all of these events. Come to the podium, please. State your name and address for the record, please.
Brian Morency, 1917 Edwards Lake Road, Birmingham, Alabama, 35235.
Okay. And this is, what type of event is this going to be? Start with the first one, Jeep Club Night.
The Jeep Club Night is basically like a bike night, but it's with Jeeps. Hosting that with, we do like 3 separate trophies for best Jeeps.
Okay, and this event is going to be held, because it's like different locations.
So the bike night, this is the general manager for the Homewood location. Well,
Okay.
Lakeshore.
Uh-huh.
He's going to be doing his own bike night, but we were doing the Jeep Club on ours.
Okay, so Jeep night is on the 9th, right? I'm sorry, on the 5th.
Yes.
And bike night is on the 9th.
Yes.
Okay. State your name and address for the record, please.
Justin Long, and it's 1278 Oak Grove Road, Birmingham, Alabama,
Okay.
35209.
The bike nights is going to be on Edwards Lake Road, correct? Jeep night.
Yes.
Okay, and bike night is going to be
Oak Grove Road.
Oak Grove Road. Okay. And what time will these events take place?
The Jeep one will be 7 to 9.
7 to 9? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And the bike night as well, 7 to 9.
7 to 9, okay. And so you got some type of public safety plan in place, or like, what's your plan of action? How many people are you expecting to be at these events?
Don't really have an idea of how many people, but there will be a manager in the parking lot at all times, making sure that nothing goes wrong.
Okay. All right. So, Ms. Brundage, does the applicant meet zoning to have this event there?
Yes, ma'am. This location is on C2, and it's in a general business district zone, and it does meet zoning requirements. However, for the most part, zoning does not do a review for special event liquor licenses.
Thank you, Ms. Brundage. And Mr. Stanton, I'm almost certain that they are in good standings with tax and revenue since it is a special event.
Yes, ma'am, they are. Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're going to move these items to the April 18th council agenda, so just make sure you come back on April the 18th at 9:30 because it'll go before the full body. So I conduct, like what I'm doing here today in front of the full body of the council to get a vote.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day. All right, let's do the last two items, 13 and 14. 13 is a renewal agreement with WEX for Health Flexible Arrangement FSA and Dependable Care FSA from July the 1st, 2023 through June the 30th, 2026. The new administrative fee increased from $265 per participant per month PPPM to $295 PPPM monthly fee. Minimum of $50 will remain the same. Rates are guaranteed through the 30th. 2026, and this is submitted by the Department of Human Resources. Anybody here from Department of Human Resources? Are you going to represent both of the items, 13 and 14?
Yes,
okay.
I am.
Let me read 14. Well, just go ahead with 13.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Marilyn Johnson. I'm the HR Division Manager for Pension and Benefits. And the item you have before you, the flexible spending account renewal, we decided to renew our agreement with WEX because it was only a nominal increase in the administrative fee, and they gave us a rate guarantee for 3 years, and that was just the easiest way for us to go. And also, it's fairly difficult managing the carryover from year to year, and so it's just easier for us to stay with WEX, and they've done a great job these past 3 years.
Okay. All right, and let me read 14 here. It is an agreement with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama. Under the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama will establish premier and value dental insurance plans for the city of Birmingham. Benefits to begin on July 1, 2023. And also submitted by the Department of Human Resources, Ms. Marilyn Johnson.
Yes, and we're moving from MetLife. MetLife proposed an increase of about 8% in our dental rates, and Blue Cross came in at 7% under. So the employees are getting the same benefits at a much lower rate. Same benefits, lower cost. So,
I'd like to hear that. Well, thank you, Ms. Johnson. Again, we're going to move these items to City Council meeting for the 18th before the full body. So, of course, at 9:30 to come to the council meeting.
yes, I'll be there.
All right, thank you. All right. All right. I move adjournment.
Madam Chair, if you don't mind, consider Mrs. Brundage. When an applicant submits an application in the instance of those that you have here for the liquor license, and they have a small requirement like a fence repair, and I'm just saying this is something that may be helpful to us. If the item is approved and they have not repaired the fence, do you find the policing for your department to be more difficult to get that business owner to comply if the fence is not repaired before the liquor license is approved?
No, generally, working on it. You do have a few, but once they get a zoning violation notice that basically tells possibly going to court and make the repair. I have to meet with them so that they, most part, they do get everything done.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McDaniel. All right. I move adjournment. Thank y'all.